dovrebbero stare.
How are we doing?
Messa dal vivo. Ah, l'hai attivata?
Ma non la vedo qua, sì, ma non la vedo qua però.
Dai un attimo.
Aspetta, non chiamo perché guarda, io non mi metto qui ma non so.
Dov'è che si vede sta live?
Non è quello della.
Good morning.
Zampi, vuoi vedere se
Morning,
c'è
sir.
occhio dal link che mi hai mandato, non usciva
Thank you
ancora.
for coming again to
Sì,
this,
due persone la stanno
this
guardando.
IMA European Championship. Please come. And thank you for your patience, or captains or crews in these days. Has not been easy for everybody. And so welcome again. And now we give the stage to Stuart Chidere, the hero of this event again.
Buongiorno, thank you, good morning. Good morning everyone on the live broadcast as well. The briefing is for the Maxi European Championships. There's also second half, effectively, of the Golfi 3G long distance race for one Maxi. And we also have the Golfi multi-hull trophy. So each regatta, each event has its own race instructions. So the Maxi European Championship competitors doing all the racing, the long distance and the inshore race next week are using the Maxi European Championship race documents, and the multi-hull event has its own race documents as well. Just wanted to make that clear, and within each set of documents, all racing is covered within the sailing instructions and also the notice of race. One other point that I just want to raise is I have a conflict of interest here at this event. It's been registered on the notice board. My son is sailing on Galatea. So between myself and the race team, we will make sure that we do everything to not bring anything into question. But if you have any points or questions around that, please come and see us. So I hopefully from now on with the race documents, and I appreciate it's been quite hard with the logistics getting organised to this point, things become a little bit more straightforward. In terms of today, VHF comms on VHF 72 for all competitors. We also have the telegraph groups for the respective groups. So if I need to send a message just to the multi-hulls, I will send it on just that group, or if I need to send a message to everyone, I will send a message to each of the respective groups. There are a number of changes in the race documents. I refer you please to the Racing Rules of Sailing website for each respective event, and you'll see a number of changes to the notice of race and sailing instructions. Today we will have two starts. So we have the Golfi multi-hull trophy class starting with a warning signal at 13:15. After that, we then have the start for the Maxi European Championships and the one Maxi boat doing the other race. They will all start together. So the whole of the Maxi fleet will start as one group with a warning signal at 13:30. there will be a small further change to the SIs in all this different race documents. And note that currently we've got 2 classes using flag G as their class flag, so we'll put that right very shortly. The course details for everyone in your respective documents in Appendix C. Okay, it's the long course, the conditions for the race. We're expecting a downwind start, northeast direction, bit of a reach downwind, and then it looks as though it's going to be reasonably good progress for most of the race. There's a couple of transitional points, or the wind going a bit lighter, but it looks to be a reasonably good race for everyone. So fingers crossed that it works out well for you. The start is obviously off Naples in its normal place, just off Porto Santa Lucia. And the finish is in that place as well. Can I just also remind some of the support vessels will be following the earlier stages of the race. There's 1 or 2 restricted zones or protected areas, and that goes through the rest of the week as well. The ribs are also bound not to go into those areas. In the start that we did last Friday, we had a couple of ribs follow the races out, and we had the Coast Guard jumping up and down on the phone, luckily not to me, but jumping up and down, just saying that there were ribs going into these protected areas. So please just make sure that all the support persons and the vessels don't sail into or motor into these areas. I think that's it in terms of what I've got to say for this particular race. I'm happy to answer any questions. Hopefully we're all on the same page, literally, with the race documents and what we're doing today. If there are any questions, happy to answer. No? Fantastic. Okay. There will be a briefing on Monday morning at 9:30 for the inshore series. So unless there's anything else, good luck in this race. Just be mindful of the safety procedures that are in the race documents at the back and any other information. If there is a problem, do keep the race committee informed, and there's a number of ways to help for us to assist. But otherwise, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Stuart. Now we have to introduce the chairman of the international jury, Timo Haas. I don't know if you want to say you anything. Good morning. Thank you.
Well, good morning from my side as well. Great that we have such a big fleet of Maxis coming to this event. Well, it's a pleasure and an honor to be back as a chairman of this jury this year again, and I hope you don't need us, because basically that makes us happy if you sail as fair as possible. If the race committee does a perfect job and a proper job, then we are not here to make any issues or produce any issues. If there is any assistance that you need from us, please don't hesitate to call us, come to us, ask us. And if there are any requests that we have to hear, for sure we will hear them and give you the fairest hearing possible. Wishing you a great day today and a great week, and may the best teams win. Thank you.
Dankeschön, Timo. And now we have to present the technical committee. Riccardo Pavini is the chairman of the technical committee. It seems they don't need to say anything else. If you have any question for the technical committee, they are here. And thank you again, and have a nice day.
Oh, sorry. Okay.